Now I'm lost in thoughts of fostering talks. The bomb dropped and I walked to stop, consciously wallowing bots. Shot at a goddess, I'm not gone from your conscience. I got love in my heart for you, body shots of you awfully knew that I used for the pleasure. Too personal, get a lecture on Kyle's life. Winded up as tight as dikes, who you want to die? I stun gun rappers after booby trap in their studio. Capture magic and boosting, whose news do I gotta tie next? Try hexing the best and get a 5-finger chin checked. And a text message to your boo saying your hubby's dead. Rubbing death's shoulders cause I don't wanna die, man. Maybe if I make friends with him, he'll extend my lifespan. I'm meant to be Methuselah, living ludicrous links. Listen, Lumen Lucifer is loose looping this lucid dream. Luke Kane with 2 boots to the face, bicycle kick. Loose chains, I get loose and rampage, hyping this bitch. Cause my type typical tight lip, so I don't get too offensive. Vincent Vega with seething rage and the heater stays at my hip. Shit, Addy rap got me tripping a bit. Back to basically you trash and I'm pick of the litter and shit. Rented stippy flow, cartoonish and often goofing off. Who's to talk when all hip-hop centers on conscious thought? My thoughts just tend to be off and la la, blah blah. You know that I'm a monster. Ever since I could talk, y'all bobbing on cocks. If you popped in the record and thought this shit's off and he's not even best in a population of 5 grand. Can't stand his slang talking, wait y'all. Never claimed to be sane in the think tank. Fake face that I maintain, hiding my true self. You do it too if you felt the pain that I felt. You do it too.
I'm here to get some things belonging to the man whose heart you broke, because he's packing and leaving.
Done. I was the one who showed you where we headed, hun. I was the one to show you what you're headed done. I got naived in the back and womanized. Never locked eyes with a woman I love so much.
So and such, but jumping ahead, I was left for dead.
Zombified, broken state of mind. Blow to my ego and now it shivers down my spine.
I could tell the love was raw, sore retention in the jaw. From the hollering and hoopla about who's wrong and whose mom's gonna watch the kids. So you can get at me and write the dick. Alphabetically arrange letters to send a text to me. I'll correct my message several times before I let you see. You can bet it's me. Novel writing, classic penman. Get a model dripping with the hottest shit lit that I'm pinning. So if models make old faces when seeing those pages, babe, you're no match for my wit in a conversation. Strict, rigid, emotionless, bitch, quit tripping. Dick giving, you stroking it quick, hoe living in the skin of a saint. And yeah, she been through some pain, so she was tainted by it, hated violence. So did I, shit, I'm no wild guy that ever lashed out or bashed down the house. How could you act foul and back out like I had hit you? Tolerate all I can take to live with you. That's a part of why she decided to wipe me out the picture. I felt like the arguments were caused by shit she saw as catastrophic. When talk was she would clam up and dam up her emotional flow. And oh, here it goes, another tirade. Cause my rage is unchained and unhinged, and what's meant is for me to express my feels. I tried to love you, girl, I know what we had was real.
I got knifed in the back and womanized. Never locked eyes with a woman I loved as much.
So and such, but jumping ahead, I was left for dead.
Zombified, broken state of mind. Blow to my ego and now it shivers down my spine. My spine.
Blasting back like a ricochet. Wicked swisher taste like a bitch's fish fillet. Saturday and I'm already passing faded. Straight to straight, debilitated. Cratered by incineration of the strain. Impatiently awaiting nirvana. Wanna got me conscious, like shells are dropping when I'm on the hot shit. Like the steaming dog shit in the frozen tundra. I become your only one. The icy tongue is mighty righteous, and nightly I'm deciding to be riding
be golden if only you'll get over it. But hold it, I only spoke it cause I couldn't hold it in. Opening the door to Mesa Springs found me in a state of deja vu. This my crew, crazy too, hardly sane. This my crew, crazy too. Is there something out there, shifting through the open air, whispering a desperate prayer? Is there something out there?
Something out there, bossing over the company that is the universe. I'm agnostically inclined to believe otherwise. To be deceived is the price of being a sheep, so I just had to decide to abandon a spiritual way of life, hearing who been through what. And my God, what a sight when your God brought you a light, like your smoke was out. Yeah, you didn't have no flame before, but then it was restored, and I don't have no doubts that was how I could be lifted. But thou shalt not kill. But how can Javelin quit it? These rappers sound like they be doing the cinnamon challenge. Point is poignant, I couldn't change for the sake of enjoyment in life. So in death, maybe I will be hoisted over a pit for the devil's enjoyment. It's past the point of switching it off. It has to be, as we said in our talks. Other than putting the drink to a stop, nothing else is seeming to fix. Not as if you lied or led me in the wrong direction. I just couldn't stop the tide of thoughts that swarmed about your lessons. How's this click supposed to happen when I switch from bad to good? I doused the wicked, the candle that burned in me as best I could. I tried, but nothing's working, making me a person I don't want to see. The marijuana leaf will be the life for me. The marijuana leaf will be the life for me. The marijuana leaf will be the life for me.
The Lord said to Satan, "From where do you come?" So Satan answered the Lord and said, "From going to and fro on the earth."
Pure in this.
Will be consumed.
They couldn't have the upload speeds of internet with AT&T.
Never be defeated, never let it get to you. What they think, it don't matter anyway, it don't matter.
The boss dog, noggin often lost in y'all's thoughts. Knock him off his block, is propped on his body top like dogs is big. Can't stop the mogwai with dark eyes, get hog-tied and dropped in the abyss. Get pop for talking shit, but I think y'all all aware of that. Terror cat, carrot jab, careful jabs, hair of that. Dog I need declared an alcoholically afflicted teen with possibly a side of melancholy. Probably he gon' be a faulty robot in the social scene. He soaked in dreams of dope and specialty amphetamines. It better make my heart explode, better load the goat with ego food. I need to prove I'm better than the local talent, but bipolar has its talents deep in me though. So I don't do shows, don't promote, don't go on the road. No hope of my shit ever reaching the heat seekers of being repeated in stereos. Know though that you get a chokehold if ever you deny that my flow's cold. He tries to be Tech 9, sweatshirt and slim, but impressive with text. My head bursts with hymns, my head bursts with motherfucking hymns, man, shit. For you sheep will feebly sleep through reviews, probably with B2s. He loses peak strength, reduced to a weakling. He chooses to fling a rope over the raft, the closed chapter, cold casket. Cold casket, where I lay is a shallow grave and it aches to change, but the opposite is praise. When I get it, I'm amazed, and I live beginning today. Quit racing in mazes and playing with brain gauges. hyper-vigilant and quick to try and maintain homeostasis. Take aim at my anger and pain and just spray them away. But as I say, you make it all go away. Convince me I'm an inspiration, I barely thought that I would make it.
Never be defeated, never let it get to you. What they think, it don't matter anyway, it don't matter. Tingling on medication, bless her heart, she doesn't see it's all a game. All the flame collects in me, I'm pausing the game like Alexa, please ease in with guns drawn, the punk's armed with pumps. Oh good God, he would stock the good crop, it's on dog. Stand tall like a Grecian god, a fit model of modern art. But when my father talks about his loss of jobs and how he's on the rocks, I feel small and my darkness talks to me. Y'all get raw grand larceny, I talk soft on this record so the dogs can sleep. I ain't gon' wake the beast unless I need the beef, but on the real I'm trying to get some sleep, goddamn. ASMR, I'm tingling on medication, bless her heart, she doesn't see it's all a game. When you talk I know it's my fault, when you talk I know that I'm lost. Do it all for the sake of fame, but if I had the limelight they'd probably find my body slain and in a state with nary a way to escape the tape loop. Cause you deduce that dude has screws loose for who the bell tolls. Hell's close but heaven's right behind, effervescent I take a breath, step to the light, ripcord in my mind, torn roaring in my blood and I want more.
Wait a minute, who are you?
I guess the truth I never knew growing up, well I was just a kid like you. Few could see through the hindsight do, but you and me have made a blind man view come to sight. This life I love to live, so I choose to be a martyr for the karma pit. We're falling in so fast that I can't repent. Only hope that this struggle does not persist, and I'm a good guy. When I'm tingling on medication, nah, then I flatline. I took too much of medication, now I'm facing too much of what I wanna leave, but I gotta find a part of me to intercede, to relieve with the green till I believe that I'm being a part of a bigger picture, man, that's all I wanna see. Till I'm cooped up, there's a few rough images I wanna get through, ya. Like who's from the smooth stuff? Who can remove the truth? But you come infused between the two, I do bust with truth. Forever bond in my mind, looking to bend it up until I find what I like. This is life, not a fight, just remember that, keep a bigger path just so you can spin it past the light. Your sight is right, it's so vital. Well, I'm a guy to find the revival, looking in the mind so high I might find a sign to light. I pull up and stay idle, I'm not even joking, just a notion of smoke that I'm token, invoking a spoken devotion. Ha, you don't even know what it means. Just hold close and feel it start to lean like ASMR, I'm tingling on medication. ASMR, I'm tingling on medication. ASMR, I'm tingling on medication. ASMR, I'm tingling.
I have planned nothing. I am but an instrument of destiny. But it's a destiny of destruction. The future came to me in that craft. I have embraced it and merged with its technology so that I may lead the evolution of the human race.
Get burglarized of your merchandise and the purse is nice, so hand it over, turn it, get tied, spoon it a bin. I've seen a brother die, not my brother, but a brother same as I. Motherfucker, fucker, though, succumbing to Satan inside. Baiting the hook, better stay for the craziest ride. Shape up his mind, triangular, triple brain full of hate food. Asian rappers on take 2 of my B-sides. Deep dives into creeks rising, increased height on the green horizon. It's dying time for the benign me, a Pisces at my feet, designing devices to drive me. And if you're in the mind and psyche of Kyle, please remind me to smile, even though I feel the now in my skin and on the chin. I take the hit and lift my mitts and shift it quick to miss the hit. He sent then dripped up in his shit and uppercut cuts through his tongue. His blood is flung and jab is one, but bastards having too much fun challenging me. Anxiety threatens to defeat me always. Creeping in secretly through the hallways in my head. Defeat me always. Creeping in secretly through the hallways in my head. Defeat me always.
life and death when you battle a guy who has an addiction to playing tracks backwards just to hear Satan's back masking for no reason. His actions don't match what normally happens. He might have had tablets or acid. Perhaps it's that little malady messing with melodies in his cerebellum. Squeeze tight as a melon in his melon. Vessel on dimethyl Methodist, try Jekyll and hide life. In hindsight, I think I died right. Defeat me always, creeping in secretly through the hallways in my head. Defeat me always, creeping in secretly through the hallways in my head. Defeat me always, creeping in secretly through the hallways in my head. Shit, man.
Revelation chapter 12, 7 through 9, all about the war in heaven, some nearly 6,000 years ago now, right? All about that war in heaven. And that the great dragon, verse 9, was cast out. That serpent of old, the devil and Satan, who deceived the whole world, he was cast to the earth, and his angels were cast out with him, speaking of something that happened literally thousands of years ago. But then in verse 10, now, salvation and strength in the kingdom of our God and the power of his Christ have come, for the accuser, our brother, to accuse him before our God, and day and night has been cast down. This is like listing verse 10 and applies it directly to Christ dying on the cross. The second casting out of Satan. In fact, she makes that in other writings. These are a little bit more rare to find, but in Manuscript Release, Volume 12, page 411, you find this interesting statement, again speaking of the crucifixion and death of Christ. Satan saw in his disguise that the character he had tried to fasten on Christ was fastened on himself. You know, we talked about how it was a polemic war, it was a war of ideas. Satan saying, no, I'm not the one to blame. God has the problem. His law is unachievable. His character is tainted. He's actually a control freak. He actually wants to, I'm offering you freedom. That's what he tried to paint, put on God and put on Christ. But it says here that Satan, when the cross event happened, when the crucifixion of Christ occurred, saw that his disguise was torn away. That the character he had tried to fasten on Christ was fastened on himself. All that stuff he'd been saying against God was seen to be true about him.
I'm only on this track cause I was promised cookies and breast milk. I ain't no Samson. I cut my hand and shit gets bloodier than tampons. Been flowing since 9 3/4. Born on a leap year, so my rhymes is immortal. Chansey boy, don't look at me sideways. I'll ask you how to spell your name. Shit'll keep you preoccupied for days. 6th greatest rapper of all time. When I say Dylon, you already know the other 5. Hot fire.
Price to pay, twice today I've been in mania. It'd be safe to say I stain the page with pain in ya. Better get a hold of this brain, slice it open, see if you can make sense of it. Who could be this intense with it? Wipe the day, right away I'm depressed as shit. It'd be safe to say I'm delirious and over it. Smoking barrel, feel the flame of a 20 gauge from the country grave. I just wanted to love another way. Sustaining alien rage inside me, secret agent persona, abiding by honor of my forefathers. Whores talking about who's hotter. I'm hot as a crucible filled with hot lava. Don't quit till the finish, so plenty of minutes. The competition with an illegitimate son blow. With his daddy issues, duty had to miss you when you went to prison. Yeah, so don't be an asshole.
Just rap, yo.
Wanna hear bars? Wanna peer into the heart of an all-star on a marijuana bench? Then it's all good, bud. Stiffen up, listen here, lend an ear. I'ma get to splitting defenseless opposition and pin doom on men who defy. They tend to give a 10 side of me. Why do they do what they do to get to you and attempt to avoid your spitting by taking you out before you get a hit on the YouTube that'll boost you to the top tier and infuse you with a shocking amount of raw spear to your amygdala. Figure you want a simpler flow, but I don't hold no semblance to hoes, even only them gimmicks. I'm close to the limit, you bitches, so cease, desist, surrender, diminish. And if you find my senses, return to sender. Don't be the wrong recipient of the bars I hit them with. Javelin. I've been isolating like an island. Write pens right out of ink, leaking violence. I've been isolating like an island. Write my archetype, sign, sealed, sent.
Sincerely Javelin, it's clearly absent. My normal accent, a pint of absent to clear the past shit. A maladjusted motherfucker with a bunch of aspirin, bout to throw him down the hatch and catch a forever nap. Ill as ever, severing my 7th rap artist arteries within a single week. Some seek but never find, some preach with hell in mind. Me, I just smoke the tree. Yeah. Heater to your widow's peak. Deep-seated evil to the nth degree. Sheep bleeping sleepy in your fever dreams. BC powder shoveled in, cause I stumbled drunk into my mirror trying to take a harder look at him. Hardest copper wiring and pistons firing in different rhythms, and I'm tiring of my environment, and it's a missive that I'm sending them with all my love to the ones above. They be gazing down upon me, devolving sheer strength, and I'm shaking down imposters and generating steam heat. Eliminated, he was eager to meet the flames, and I needed eat, so he couldn't make it. Each hit I'm taking eases pain, and these little peaches I'm eating lead me to bleed from my fakeness. Yeah. I've been isolating like an island. Write pens right out of ink, leaking violence. I've been isolating like an island. Write my archetype, signed, sealed, sent. I've been isolating like an island. Write pens right out of ink, leaking violence. I've been isolating like an island. Write my archetype, signed, sealed, sent. Letter reads dead or alive, I'ma be hot. Stunting with nothing but my love, and that's what I got. Uncle fucking son of a punk, you wanting a punch to the block. As big a risk as OJ fleeing from cops. No sé, Pepe, what's gonna happen? Yo sé, don't pinche way that I'ma keep rapping. Okay, Jose, whatever you say, just know the name if you plan to put it to shame. Javelin, he's back again, dickin', she's pinned, I win. Javelin, he's back again, dickin', she's pinned, I win. Javelin, he's back again, dickin', she's pinned, I win. I win, bitch. Heater to your widow's peak. Deep-seated evil to the nth degree. Sheep bleeping sleepy in your fever dreams.
And these are the marks on the wall where we'd measure the kids' height when they were growing up. But you'll just paint over this.
Right out the gate I charge up like cellular devices. Out the rage comes raw-tongued and eloquent divine shit. Ain't I some shit to fuck with? I write this from behind my iPhone in ice cold climate. Outside is frigid climate. Inside the Civic tighten mic cable like a ribbon round your limbs and get it twisted like the quips you never getting in my dialogue. I dissolve like sublinguistics, unpredicted this attack on the senses when I get in this peace, ready to make peace, but your piece is piecemeal to my piece of pie. Eat a nice meal and write real raps. Might peel caps, back blue, facts dude, I smash fools. The back alley tracks on a scratch CD-ROM, all the tracks that he spills, sipping brown paper bags like a bum, like a chump, ayy, like a chump, ayy, like he wants to be numb for the fun, ayy, mighty drunk, ayy, likely one was enough to get stunned, ayy. Right out the gate I charge up like cellular devices. Out the rage comes raw-tongued and eloquent divine shit. Ain't I some shit to fuck with? I write this from behind my iPhone in ice cold climate. Outside is frigid climate. Inside the Civic tighten mic cable like a ribbon round your limbs and get it twisted like the quips you never getting. Sister Christian and father time, mother confessor, brother of mine, son of a gun, daughter of God, partner in crime. I done lost my mind like Alzheimer's at the ripe old age of 29. Can't find a nice dime to use as a lifeline. Find a nice dime to use for a lifetime. Blood-soaked, hoping the dopamine's gonna hoist me. Brushstrokes, gliding in time with my inner voice. He's blood-soaked. Martyr with the gun close. Go ahead, be conceited. Leave me trying to breathe while dry heaving. Retreat from this deep bond and heat creeps to the peak of dawn. Sleepwalking, talking to demons, trying to de-seize me. But I'm disease-free even though she deceived me. At least she didn't take away my bitter innocence. Make a fake name and relocate to weather USA. Try to recreate me, cremate the husk I lived in. For me, dealing with women's as tough as you trying to get 'em. But since I tend to miss the little stuff and hardly live up to the bar set by a harlot, it's tense right in the middle, stuck. She ain't no bad woman who's sinned in lust. I'm just making shit up, cause her feelings feed the fire in my heart and gut. And starting up the car with all my stuff, knowing the jig was up was like finding the diamonds inside her eyes and then dying silently. I guess I wasn't up to snuff, man, shit. Blood soaked, hoping the dopamine's gonna hoist me. Brush strokes, gliding in time with my inner voice. He's blood soaked, coats the shoulder bones of a prima donna. Be somebody else now that it's all in pieces, martyr. He's blood soaked, hoping the dopamine's gonna hoist me. Brush strokes, gliding in time with my inner voice. He's blood soaked, martyr with the gun closed. Barter with the minister so I can part with sinister thoughts. Give me a minute to talk. God isn't stopping the ache. 88 days later I came awake, gave the leap a try. Yeah, it always seemed to make my life go and flow in the right direction. Make sure you go with honor though. The flood flows, but even so, the sun rose. The flood flows, but even so, the sun rose.
I'ma hit the pipe again, I'ma show you what I meant. Yeah. I'ma hit the pipe again, I'ma show you what I meant when I said I'm Javelin.
This here is spear, rear in the millennial. Say he rare as a bicentennial, but it ain't white shit, this is oh my shit. Make a hoe my bitch, live a dope life, then we end up fighting. And that's how it goes. Look at the matter at hand, does it matter if anyone knows? I don't know nobody knowing me that has a flow. Dope as the goat, oh, don't choke. I know so broly that only I am exploding. Cause the solo, dolo, cholo, lobo, loco with mojo is on the road to ghosting hoes though. Bozo with no hopes of going pro. Sad.
I'ma hit the pipe again, I'ma show you what I meant when I said I'm Javelin. Nobody acting in this bitch. I'ma get the split this lit and put it right up to the lip and take a night all by myself, yeah. I'ma hit the pipe again, I'ma show you what I meant when I said I'm Javelin. Nobody acting in this bitch. I'ma get the split this lit and put it right up to the lip and take a night all by myself, yeah.
What a mischievous vixen to be hopping up in the whip. What I missed while I was kissing life right on her fucking lip. I've been out this bitch since Eminem started recovering. So the drugs I've done since then make Javelin the kid to reckon with. Insipid sentence, spit to sip syrup and sit and wait. I wait for no date to go crazy, that flows daily. So vaguely do I recall my days in the bubble, but in my infancy it was sent to me the shit to be God's double. Sopped in blood and copping drugs from shaman's son. Sopped in blood and copping drugs from shaman's son. Sopped in blood and copping drugs from shaman's son. Sopped in blood, sopped in blood. I'ma hit the pipe again, I'ma show you what I meant when I said I'm Javelin. Nobody acting in this bitch. I'ma get the split this lid and put it right up to the lip and take a night all by myself, yeah. I'ma hit the pipe again, I'ma show you what I meant when I said I'm Javelin. Nobody acting in this bitch. I'ma get the split this lid and put it right up to the lip and take a night all by myself, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yo, yeah. Javelin in your headpiece. Javelin in your headpiece. Javelin bitch. Cancerous cells invade the byways of a blade. Sideways lay after diving into the grave. Curl up fetal when I place the needle on the vinyl. Typewriter clicking as I stay writing. Frigid icing your mic up to fight cook, but might book it quick. When I took my last cap, I went looking for some shit. Stumbled upon the crack of dawn, spent all my waking hours trying to find the flower. Found my queen and crowned it just to be found at happy hour. Drowning doubts in a champagne supernova. They can't hang with the soldier, he ain't breaking his sober. No cake, no simoleon, sociopathic sodium. Baking soda and soapy gas, cause she rinsed him out for his bad language. But he sustained it through much pain. Through the years I disappear in a process of simple aging. But even at 80 I'ma be calling rap my lady, helping her out the cream Mercedes and pipe dreaming while styling daily. So stoned, so smoke, mo dope, son. Gold dome and I'm suffering from Crohn's, son. Cause the belly full of raps that I need to pass. Shitting on you whack little rappers talking trash. So stoned, so smoke, mo dope, son. Gold dome and I'm suffering from Crohn's, son. Cause the belly full of raps that I need to pass. Shitting on you whack little rappers talking trash. Ash the Siggy 20 pack, so I'm bound to freak after sipping gym and ingesting mega nicotine. Never was one for liquor, trimmings ain't my cup of tea. If I'm an alcoholic, then all of y'all are the next degree. Cause I don't chug, but catch a buzz when I juggle bud in the cans. Wonderful hands wander and dance onto the manuscript. Mandy lifts spirits in one line, but why's he gotta talk about his depression all the damn time? An addiction, don't get me started on addiction for a minute. Hitting lines of the Ritalin to calm the clicking that won't stop. It's an auditory distorted sentient voice waltzing around the void in my head screaming, whipping boy! Hit destroying its victory for the menacing mystery. Mixing the crypto up with the dip of coke and you choke so bodies and no problems about it, you gon' die. Shoulda never gave a side eye to the nice guy, bitch. So stoned, so smoke, mo dope, son. Gold dome and I'm suffering from Crohn's, son. Cause the belly full of raps that I need to pass. Shitting on you whack little rappers talking trash.
I literally have no idea what to say to a woman. I mean, it's easy for you guys, I think, but for me, I literally don't know what to say. You ever heard about people that say he is absolutely unlovable? Some people are like that. It just doesn't happen with them. Love just doesn't find them in life. Some people like that. Some people want to live alone. Some people, they really want to live with somebody, only they don't know how to, they can't fit in.
was a cold winter in more ways than one. I skipped dinners, caught tempers, and went to Nicholas to get me some. Ascending from above to tempt me was a dove with olive branch extended. Didn't have it in me to get off the fence and clinch it. I should've kissed her when I went to feed the fishes. Should've missed her, but I didn't. Should've sank with the tanker down with the shipping in it. A fate as fucked as can be. Thankfully, it's at the bottom of the Atlantic. Dangerously in a panic, I dismantle. My time has arrived. Can a mind suffer this sight? Spike twice, what a handful. This family was led by a damn fool who let the vanity come in the way of the man's role. Tantalized by pantherized plan, banished by a wolf in some attire that's similar to a lamb. Too kind for my own good, but at the same time crazy as all get out. Y'all spit out simple shit. I get deep as the deepest pits of my shit now. I attempted, yes I did, slit wrist and sip wine, taking selects of 2 at a time. And once I even tried to drink until I shut my eyes while I was fucking driving, dozing off my last goodbye, and I'll be flying hallelujah by and by until I hear the angels crying. That's word to Damo. Can y'all go and spread my story now that I'm dead? If God is sitting on a throne, then who's here watching over things we never said? Veins that were never spread, but still pain from the legal meds. You can get Addies and gabapentin, risperidone and Lamictal. And used to be I had a prescription to Clonop and popped them often. Under tongue led to cotton mouth like a serpent. Doubt you can discern this. I was always one to make words fit, even if they were senseless, bitches. I don't have a plan B, cause my plan A is to fade away after the day breaks and you say we're through. But I kept the flame and pain, reflect them both in music. Toothless dude, slick Rubik's Cube when he loses himself in the tune. Looney bin loser and looping spins from abusing too many mutagens. Matrices are aligning, forsaken rhymes are being rhymed by the guys sitting in silence for days trying to meditate. But violence, politics, and crime are on the rise, and maybe I just never see it cause I'm blind to everything. I've medicated in the darkest places, let a man take life and stared him in the face and never did a thing. Shit, never kidding, man. Not when I get to spit and blame about how life's a game. And if you like to entertain your ideas of horror, come and get the torture behind my forehead. You're dead on the inside, I'm dead like I never existed. Yeah, Javelin, isolating, 2 songs about weed, yeah. Maybe it's the herb, son, opening my 3rd son. Maybe it's the herb, young blood that we burned up. Maybe it's the medicine, make me never fret again. Maybe it's the herb, Mercy me, first to search the murder scene for clues on who could do this thing, or hints of why these rappers died so gruesomely. I was just growing tired of flows admired by posers, and so I devised a foolproof plan for taking over, and it worked, son. Herbal essence lead me to the verbal message that I concur is deadlier than death is. I mess with any strain, anything to put into my DNA. Flick the lighter up and I'm about to be amazed. Ablaze is the leaf in a daze I can't breathe, a hazy retreat into days that last weeks. My bitch is like my driver's license, class C. And when I drive the pipe and she be crying, gag me. And when I'm high as pilots, I get a relaxed ease, cause I just love the violet leaves in this pipe dream. Maybe it's the herb, son, opening my 3rd son. Maybe it's the herb, young blood that we burned up. Maybe it's the medicine, make me never fret again. Maybe it's the herb, Exciting, my eyes seem too dry, need some Visine. Token with the Pisces, she might be what I need. Opening the mind, slowly going with the tide. Don't we know it's all a ride, but that's life. It's a high and a low, like a coaster. Give it a minute to begin soaking in serotonin. It's growing within, I hope I don't choke when she gets the moaning. We eloping on Golden Dro, and I notice she's got my emotions so fly. I don't know about you, but I'm high. Kissing the sky with lipstick glisten from hitting in pipes to get the vision. This trip is intimate and infinite, and it begins to get senses fried. Psychosis, cyber ocean, I float in timeless moments. Virus growing so long to the globe, I done flown so far out into the unknown. Don't need no powder, no tablets, no crack, no castles, no H. No, I won't have it, just have to be on the magical strain that tastes familiar, like the feeling of steel and a breath of healing, revealing the path to me. Just one dragon, I passed out in the backseat. I smash out at the party and hardly even started partying. Fuck it, let's just spark again. See if we can go beyond the ends of time and existence. I tend to rhyme when I'm lifted.
Maybe it's the herb sun, maybe it's the herb sun, maybe it's the herb sun.
Maybe it's the herb sun, opening my third sun. Maybe it's the herb young blood that we burned up. Maybe it's the medicine, make me never fret again. Maybe it's the herb, Maybe it's the herb sun, opening my third sun. Maybe it's the herb young blood that we burned up. Maybe it's the medicine, make me never fret again. Maybe it's the herb, Maybe it's the herb.
If we meet again in the next life, you will be my sworn enemy, and I will show you no mercy.
Few things from the jump, wasn't raised as a chump, just ale from the tall tales, hair raising, scared, making up ways to escape from the fake things that I'm made to be afraid of. Pain dinner in my liver, brain matter scatter, what's the matter kid, what's the matter kid? Brain matter scatter, what's the matter kid, what's the matter kid, what's the matter kid? Along with the fear, I got a tendency to disappear and ghost. I don't really know if I'm attempting to be dismissive or if it's just a side effect of always tripping over bitches. I hide above the ceiling watching over you, higher than 1,000,000 miles through the sky. I decided that I would get over you. But what's the matter kid, dad went off and did his thing. That's the kind of shit that often comes into your brain. Dead it. Past is the past, don't sweat it. Future is the future, it's the present, never forget it. Dead it. Past is the past, don't sweat it. Future is the future, it's the present, never forget it. Tick on the mantle, time quickly flies, man. You'll miss it if indifferent to the manual of life. Like I need a guide, like I need a motherfucker telling me I won't survive if I try to be going against the grain. Soaking the kids in flames from the flame tongue, it drains fake ones. Absorb talent like a monster till I'm hopped up on hot bars. Who's the hot artist with all these chops? Y'all would probably stop me, not likely. Kill me in a dream, better wake up apologizing. Look, nothing's ever been easy for me. Don't be a creep and ask me if I need sleep. What, do I look flushed or in a rush? It's cause my thoughts gush so much that I look like dust in the shape of a homo sapien. No way you're breaking him, he is way too baked and he's seeing all these things with no faces. Yeah, it's a thin veil, but it works, no fail. Inhale, leap, and exhale, relieve that I can breathe easy. Retreat from the thinking, 3 weeks in a tank in Las Vegas made K think of the things he was giving away. Maybe not as vain as the forefather, God rest him, God bless him. Maybe not as vain as the forefather, God rest him, God bless him. Dead it. Past is the past, don't sweat it. Future is the future, it's the present, never forget it. Dead it. Past is the past, don't sweat it. Future is the future, it's the present, never forget it. Dead it.
Darkness. So pure not a single ray of light can find its way to me. How long have I soaked in this darkness? Eternity. Though at times I think just a moment. I feel nothing. As though there were nothing. And I am floating in it. I have preserved my sanity. Have I not? Or did I lose it somewhere? And yet, in this darkness and its fantasies, one thing is still clear in my mind. consciousness together. The one who cast me into this darkness. He is now my anchor.
Something's off with me, can't explain it. Something's off with me. It ain't all good if you ain't wavy. You ain't gonna ever be safe from me. Save my hide and say bye-bye to the things that I used to get high. Only require leave, the desire relieved. When I breathe in vapor, weed my savior. He's a razor blade with 18 ways to break your hate's a product of cock, gobbling, javelin. Often when all that you honestly want is his spot at the top. And then when I speed repeat, be heat, PCP deep in me. Just then I was eating ecstasy and ketamine. What better things could there be? Where the team and head to me. Casa Sul, Casa probably not gonna stop a hot chopper with rotten chompers from rap decade on tongue. Play guitar strung by gods and goddesses. I've been called the hottest shit since brimstone. Rim hoes and I get to getting gone.
Getting the rhythm within me to agree with words I will speak. The hatred, the pain, the envy recede to the point I feel free. Brought up in a church I sing greasy judgment past the sin-free people. You gotta be kidding me. Live your life, don't try to live me. Where's the wall at? Get the contract, stop the control. Fuck is all that? Where'd you go and leave your balls at? Blind faith gonna fade to all black. Some just save the date like combat took place. I pray to stop that. The simonium frozen for the chosen one. I'm told to be a bold act. So I will say things to find the real. Integrate the way I feel to reach the other stuck up in a spill. Then I bust in a building. I swear the walls are revealing all of my faults. I can feel them. I need hospice. I'm kneeling. I hear some words and I'm willing to be submerged when you heal them. If I just work on this earth to return to dirt in a billion pieces. If no one's thesis is true, will I be greeted in heaven or would I cease to see you? That's all I'm asking. Plain and simple. You can riddle me too. I need a reason to reach the part of me that is you. They call me off, but they can't explain it. Cause something's off with me.
Something's off with me, can't explain it. Something's off with me. What's the cost to be an entertainer? Now I'm lost, you see. Repeating that. Oh, something's off with me, can't explain it. Something's off with me. What's the cost to be an entertainer? Now I'm lost, you see. Yeah. Something's off with me, can't explain it. Something's off with me. Yeah, listen in. Javelin B-Ray, bitch. Yeah, yo, check it out. Yeah, alright. 10th degree ninja belt, pennies in a wishing well. Wishing you could help it, but I'm bringing y'all the spit from hell. Which little bitch is tripping? Well, I'm gonna get that frickin' bell. Ringer and cleave his finger and ring his bell. Then I bring the meanest scream we've seen and leave no weed untorched. Get that horse, uncork it and force it into your gut, of course. Sluts on board and horse be forcing your fortitude to be more abused than orphans. Do you orbit or are you dormant or are you morphing? Who are you? Who am I? I'm a godly bionic armament targeting groveling little varmints. Apart shit when you start talking shit, harping on all the bothers. I stalk in my sick subconsciousness. Stalk a bitch, walk a bitch, stalk the six, caulk the shit and drop a hit. Yeah. Yo. It's the dark arts, garments and guard marred from hard spars with senseis and sin states. I relate to it. The far star that calls on my heart to bar dropping hard tops with the mega blade for your dark arts, garments and guard marred from hard spars with senseis and sin states. I relate to it. The far star that calls on my heart to bar dropping hard tops with a mega blade. Innocence gone, sick as the pit in the palm of a stigmata. Victim android nemesis hisses robotic collision with whichever bitch ever gets in my way again. Whistling Dixie, then your history ain't no mystery to it. Who done it? The dude stunting with 2 blunts tucked in his hutch for getting fucked up when the sluts come over to what? You really think I'm getting laid? Really think I think it's worth my time of day to fuck with hussies when I need this pay? Not a bitch gonna get on the dick unless she promises to let me call the shots and shit. Why I gotta get so honest? Lot of miss inside the darkness, kid, so walk with light and drawing off will get you popped. You quit, so walk again with honor. Don't be starting shit, keep the listeners honest, kid, and walk again. Just stop the trends and poppy hits. Just try to fucking walk again and you'll be soon like God the Father, kid. You'll be soon like God the Father, kid. It's the dark arts, garments and guard marred from hard spars with senseis and sin states. I relate to it. The far star that calls on my heart to bar dropping hard tops with a mega blade for your dark arts, garments and guard marred from hard spars with senseis and sin states. I relate to it. The far star that calls on my heart to bar dropping hard tops with a mega blade for your bitch. I soothe the soul like aloe vera. Dearest peers hear a litany of lyrics about how I felt enmity for years towards the torpid, dormant, divorced, angsted organs play oriental choral shit in the morning to wake to mania with Lacey laying with me or another bitch replacing her. Anyway, it shakes down to me playing another lady, lazing in the Mercedes, glazing my eyes, making me wavy when I don't wanna be wavy. Gotta work at 8, getting too old for playing games. And Amy, please don't hate me, I just wanted to lay you, baby. Though you're imaginary, I'm too high on raspberry. Lean to gather what you mean to me, don't bother meeting me. I'm not a creep, but only once a week. Weakness in my knees from seeing Cece taking off her DCs and her beanie, hopping in the seats to watch TV. But goodness me, I'm not as seemly as it seems to be. No, I'd consider limiters for the listeners, cause it's spitting in different temperatures leads to peaking. And Jiminy Cricket is indica, is the shit that hit when you're pissed at your kids. Christopher Robin, godfather to all these fucking twits. Twigs the branches giving tree grew to only take it. Whichever hand lips at me is getting amputated. Slanted antenna, search for service in the trailer home. I get high and find myself reminded of it though. In the Rancho, Relaxo, where I'd go to see Pops. In the Rancho, Relaxo, where I'd go to see my fucking Pops. Yeah.
It was pretty dark.
Arnie stopped me with his gun 10 minutes after midnight. Said, sir, you broke the limit. I can almost see me now. I can almost feel the breeze that makes the palm trees.
Ego death by way of breath constricted. He don't let my way of seeing things incentivize him. I try dying, I might like them tiny eyes that are spying. Simon says Jesus Christ is inside him, but I don't know if life is worth losing. Who knew him to be deluded? Screwed the pooch when I moved to Houston. I'ma come out and say it, I wanted to stop breathing too. Dad steady screaming about how I can't use power tools. Like you were ever there to show me, dude. But the example you set made me wanna move deeper inside the tomb. Yeah, I've been to the edge of the river Styx, danced a two-step in a jig with death twisted in six. Swisher is lit though, and a pinch goes in my 6 bowl. Open soul and soaked in gold, swollen ego. Oh, and he goes back into the rabbit holes he gets trapped in, strapped in for the beginning, middle, ending, aftermath. In pathological master of mashing obstacles, nasty with thoughts so often his noggins bobbing. Drops a bomb in our hearts. Drops a bomb in our hearts. Drops a bomb in our hearts and it starts to wither away. He thinks he's saving the day when actually he's fresh out of sane. When experiencing brain decay from dimethyl, try diving inside deep in 3 taps when you feeling death pull. And when the chest full of breath and you mess around, seconds count down till you drown. Sleep with the fish or become a messenger. Sent to bless you with knowledge, mind like a steel trap. Catching prey to investigate and fascinated he feels sapped. Mania stages may be the real Satan manifestation of mutated things that you keep thinking. Hate bringing your name in. I thought it but couldn't say it. You know this is entertainment. I'm relaying things from my brainstem. Hopefully this don't ache, but when I heard you it's so insane that you even seized and reached for the weed to exceed the holiest names. I was floored. Only way I could force homie's brain to cooperate was by interrogating. Hate to say it, I didn't take him on his word. Thought of God and how he slurred. Thought of when I bought a pair of knife to cut my epidermis. Hurt churning in earnest, earned him an early furnace nearly. Surface nervous clearly, urgent surgeon clear me. Hurling furniture fear me, burning, swirling, searing. He searched the church for merely just to taste it dearly. Departed saints and dropped a bomb in our hearts. Dropped a bomb in our hearts. Javelin. writing rider wires, lines together like twine, and then mics sliced and diced, not a mite or iota of fighting you hoes and it's over. Writing, constantly writing rider wires, lines together like twine, and then mics sliced and diced, not a mite or iota of fighting you hoes and it's over. It's the globe trotter, the jet setter, the hose father, the Wild West boy with a gold revolver, working on my focus to soak is like a plague of locusts, preying on your notions. A cornucopia of cold flows in the winter solstice. Sober don't appeal to me, unnoticed at most. His dope shit is atrocious in terms of whether it slaps when blasted out of the back of a PH-back Cadillac, or if the track list stacked with rad shit, madness, utter madness, luster on his glasses, courtesy of crummy fashion, back in agony. The baggie has to be fat, pinch, dank, which ain't the battleship. We battle rap, then he split his lip, trying to chop the Glock's cock. The monstropolis monster is stomping your mom's cock. Gobbling shit talkers like Rick Ross. Writing, constantly writing rider wires, lines together like twine, and then mics sliced and diced, not a mite or iota of fighting you hoes and it's over. Writing, constantly writing rider wires, lines together like twine, and then mics sliced and diced, not a mite or iota of fighting you hoes and it's over. I drop the atom bomb on headstrong foes. Your flow's dead wrong. Hold the bed strong, baby. We can bone hard as we won't. Come on, give me the moans, gives me the most hope. The vision of going pro, but in me there is a ghost that holds sway over souls. It's a cold day in my zone, so just don't hate if I'm thrown. The phone rings and it's on. Give me the chrome. We gon' show 'em what happens in the state of the Lone Ranger. Hold on, bang the jab if you can't hang. Giving your spells from a mage. Who the hell can fucking hang? Javelin, suckers.
Of course, I would never be a master of anything. So I made a decision. If I could never be the best, then I would find the man who could and serve at his side.
This one's from the heart right here. We'll wrap this shit up. Yeah. I didn't grow up abused physically, but abusive history ain't new news to me. Who moves with me? Whose two shoes glide smooth on the tile when Kyle's tracks move out of the subwoofer? Smile back when I send a smile your way, cause the many miles I braved have brought many smiles to me. But this one's all for you. It's all for you, yeah. Marijuana, I just wanna hit that bong. Had a long day chillin', writing rap songs. Put your hands up, get 'em elevated. I just need to state it, weed my fucking savior. Marijuana, I just wanna hit that bong. Had a long day chillin', writing rap songs. Put your hands up, get 'em elevated. I just need to state it, weed my fucking savior. Got a mainframe, mangled from some hatred in my late teens. I don't wanna delve into it, shelve that music. This a tune for who gets lifted, shifts dimensions when they're stricken with the afflictions common to millennials. And it gets real intense to live with such a sense of purpose, or having none at all still hurts him. Reaching for a wish and searching this turbulent curse in the wind and curling up. But then a bud is lifted to my lips and sucked into the lung, and it's begun my trip into the fix for the heavy burdens of life. It's urgent, I write. If y'all can listen, get it heard right, you might have a lurid sight into my crazy mind. Javelin. Marijuana, I just wanna hit that bong. Been a long day chillin', writing rap songs. Put your hands up, get 'em elevated. I just need to state it, weed my fucking savior. Marijuana, I just wanna hit that bong. Been a long day chillin', writing rap songs. Put your hands up, get 'em elevated. I just need to state it, weed my fucking savior. Hey, yeah. And that's it. Another one. Fade out. Ric Flaring off this bitch.
Woo! 4 fucking hours. Good shit.
I'd like to shout out to the homie B-Ray for putting in all the fucking work, all the hard work, all the heavy lifting. Hell yeah. Crazy. Woo! Whole album. Done in
Another one.
Shit, another one. 4 hours. Here's to the next one. Kill. Cheers that shit. That's just not, let it go. I can talk about some more bullshit. Anyway, we're gonna end this shit the way we did. Isolating one. Let y'all hear some classical shit.